Alright, hopefully I get some viewers. I'm not sure how many yet. Hopefully. I'm still a small channel, so the thing is, they usually like pop in sporadically. Okay, let me just let me do this. Let me open up Race Stream. Actually, we can actually see some, you know. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, it should be working now. Got the stream set up. So the title pretty much is self-explanatory. You are going to be working on Slime Overflow. Because the theme of this game jam is pretty much called Overflow. So we're definitely going to be working on it a bit. Hope you are excited as I am. I also got gamepad support, so we're definitely going to be like playtesting that heavily. So definitely looking forward to that. Got lots to show you today. Let's make the silence less awkward. I'm gonna get back into let me try. I'm trying to think here. Is there a new dubstep playlist? No way. Oh shit. This is actually pretty good. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely in business. Hopefully, I don't know why my Heater D is taking so long to start up. But, hopefully it'll finish. It's a medium size, it's a small game, A small game with 1,000,000 players. I'm kidding. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do here is I forgot to turn on the fade screen, so I'm just going to do that really quick, and I'm going to build this. And hopefully the controllers won't bug out, but that's kind of the goal tonight, just to see that, the controllers don't bug out. I don't think they will, but, Now, this part won't be for the game jam, but I do want to push this to mobile. Just to figure out how mobile support works so I can finally port over Bubble Tank Frenzy. So the specific reason or the specific and also I'm gonna move this stuff over to another scene if you guys wanna get an actual like see actually who, built the credits and whatnot, but oh. Okay. So there is a problem already. The sword sometimes ends up on the wrong side. So I got a new enemy type. If you haven't seen my previous stream. Oh wait, I have to put the music on. Hold on. Forgot. Courtesy of Panda Beats. He has new music. So we're gonna check it out. Let me die. Not literally. Go to the main menu and start a new game. Now it's actually starting correctly. I don't know why. Yo, you're not supposed to heal. Wait, why is this happening? Why do these lose health right away? Yeah, there's a weird gimmick. I don't understand why those guys are losing health. So if I slap them, okay, which happens. Is it because like I hold down and then okay, that kind of makes sense why they're losing health, but that they should only lose. Okay, what the heck? See, his health just went all the way down. Is there like a delay? Okay, there's definitely something wrong here. There seems to be a delay in how the health is processing. You know what I mean? There seems to be a delay. Hold on, let me open up a handy dandy terminal. Claude. By the way, if you're not using Claude and you're a game developer, what are you doing with your life? Like, why are you, like, toxifying yourself? So, here's the thing. Our enemy health. See, I want to know something, right? And by the way, does my enemy health have an on-trigger enter? I'm pretty sure it should. But where does this happen? Damage source. Okay, let me look at my damage source. Okay, so let's see. Take, or please, take a look at my two scripts. So the first one's going to be damage source, and the second one's going to be enemy health. Somewhere in here, when I just attack once, over time, my enemy takes damage abruptly. I'm not sure why this is happening. Okay, so let's actually see why this is happening. Okay, it looks like your damage source script. Here's what's happening. Uses up, but if the collider stays overlapping, which is common with weapon hitboxes, trigger might fire multiple times due to updates causing micro movements. Frame size inconsistencies. Okay, so there's definitely a better way to do this. So on trigger enter 2D, right? If can damage, so there's a can damage. Now, let's see. The hell does this do? Damn it, what do we... Okay, so get the component enemy health. Okay, so if they're null, call the attack when the damage. Okay, so that cooldown. I don't want any rehits. Oh. Simple cooldown approach. I think this is actually better, my personal opinion. Okay, so here's what I want to do. So on trigger enter 2D, can damage return enemy health. Okay, so then we can actually add some debugging here. But I think a cooldown makes the most sense. I will ultimately, actually, I will go with option 2. Please add debugging. Yeah, we're not going to do the hash set. I think that's way too extreme. Okay, so let's copy this. We'll test this in the editor. So we don't really need this. I'm just going to remove that, because it seems kind of stupid and redundant, but my ear's a bit itchy. Why is my ear so itchy? Okay, so kind of went above and beyond, but that's okay. I want this to be good. You hear? Alright, let's try it. So, let's just continue playing music. Actually, let's do full screen. You can actually see the debug mess. I should have done this first. Okay, so hopefully we shouldn't see anything. Yo, what the hell? There shouldn't be any delay. Okay, now that just made it worse. That just literally made it worse. Oh, you know what the problem is? Okay. I don't think we need all this. I think we'll just leave this the way it is. But what we need to ultimately do is go into assets, go into our prefab, and just make the enemy hitbox a bit bigger, because I feel like it's not as big. So this is what our hitbox looks like currently. We can actually expand this a bit, because if you look at this one here, this hitbox is it's a little wider, right? So I feel like we can sort of do the same thing. And I think we can paste. Okay, there we go. So let's actually see what that did. Did we actually, like, wait, what do we do here? Oh, we pasted it in there. Okay, good. The actual size is bigger too, so let's just, like, make sure everything's, like, consistent, you know? What? Wait a sec. Okay, first of all, no. Just no. Just no. I don't know why the Y value, the Y offset is way too high. The truth is, this can actually be a little higher here. Now, I'm just going to leave it like this. and hit save, and maybe hit play, because we're not like, we don't need like a delay, you know what I mean? Okay. See, the red ones are functioning okay. It's the pink ones that have problems. I think it might be the hitbox differences. I don't know if that's, like, strictly speaking true. Alright, we're good. Let's try it again. Yo, why? Why is this happening? Okay, I think it's something is... Yeah, something is, like, setting its health. Actually, it's definitely not that. Okay, so the issue wasn't the damage source. The issue was not the damage source. Something is messing with the UI, the health bar of the enemy. Okay, setting health bar maximum to health bar. Set health. Well, are we doing damage over time? Is that even a thing? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna like run this and see what the logs end up saying, because that's the most important thing here. Because the most important thing here is we gotta run logs. We don't want to collapse it. I guess we can collapse it. I don't know. I wish like we could somewhat write it to a file. That's like an unrelated issue. They're not supposed to heal themselves. I don't know why they are. Let's take a look at this one here, right? The red ones behave okay. A-okay, as they should. It's just the pink ones that are problematic. Okay, so it doesn't make any sense. Because these are spawnable enemies, right? Okay. Let's actually see why this is happening. Okay, let's get the logs. But that's irrelevant. I just want these. Okay, yeah, we actually have the issue here. Ah, okay. So it looks like this is actually true. Pink, 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 pink! Hold on. I don't know why I keep opening random tabs. Claude. that's smoothly moving from one value. When you deal damage, animates from old value to new value, creating the visual effects of continuous damage. Okay, so I think there's a problem with this health bar. Let's take a look at the enemy. Canvas. It's a canvas. Health slider, okay. You turned off ray task target. Interactable. Okay. We definitely don't want it interactable. Is that actually... oh my god. The F. Okay. I don't think this one is interactable. Oh, it is. But why didn't we see anything? Okay. That actually might be it, ladies and gentlemen. That actually might be the one that's, you know... That actually might be what's, you know, causing issues. It's the fact that we didn't change the interactable. So, we'll also, like, disable the for good measure. Okay. Alright, let's get back to debugging. See, these are the issues I'm trying to iron out here. That's the biggest thing about sliders that I find really annoying. It's like, you forget to turn off the fact that they're meant to be interactable. And then it like messes everything, and then you spend hours trying to figure out why. Okay, I need to charge my controller. Totally forgot it's dying. Hold on. There. It'll provide the power it needs. I think. Wait, go away. Or it's too much power. Okay, wait. Let's try this one then. Okay, there we go. I don't think I should see the same issue again. But you know what? Let's just save. Let's make sure our player's prefab is not, the player, it's not really a prefab, but you get what I mean. So let's make sure the player, the health slider, is not, okay, so we already set that as to not, but what we didn't do is we didn't set that to none. So this way the UI can't really, like, mess around with the health. Alright, let's build this, see how this looks full screen. It's really easy to miss things, you know what I mean? Why is this off? Oh. I do want to expand this game after the game jam though. Because I do see, like, this is actually going to be a legit mobile game. Because now people want Bubble Tank Frenzy to be a mobile game, and I was sort of against it for a while. But now I can actually see some level of truth. But I don't know anything about mobile games. I've never published a mobile. So it really doesn't, you know. And I also have the virtual mouse, so I gotta, like, do a bunch of reconfigurations. Your boy's gonna have his own Android app next week. I feel like Bubble Tank, it's not a bad game. I don't dislike it. I just, I don't know. It's like making it a mobile game. Just the thought of the prospects of doing that are kind of burning me out. So I gotta like take a step back and realize, okay, what do I actually want, you know? Which I can do, I don't mind doing, but I just never published a mobile before, so I need a small scale project like this one right here that can actually help with that. But am I gonna do it during the game jam? No. Hell no. I think it's like way too soon. I needed an excuse to like make a 2D game, and I feel like this is probably the best one. Yo, why do you spawn all the way out here? There's already a problem. I know it does fit the theme of Overflow. I know someone's gonna say that, but okay. Let's figure out why that's happening. Okay, so we don't want enemies to spawn near collision points, so we need to fix that. Yeah, this fade image should be active no matter what, but we need to fix the spawn points. So I gotta figure out where that is. So let's figure out where the spawn points are. So you got spawn point number 1, but spawn point number 4 is here. Let's see how my spawn manager's doing. Wave manager. So the culprit is here. The problem is they spawn in like weird places. So let's actually make that a clear point. Okay, that issue was taken care of. The next issue is enemies tend to spawn outside set colliders. Because this is a 2D game, I am using a tile map collider. How do I prevent this from happening? I just need general advice. Your spawn points are likely to be too close to overlapping with your tile map collider boundaries. That's probably it. Okay, so let's go back to the enemy health. Have we gotten more issues? Wait, we haven't even been playing it, so I don't think so. Configurable parameters, how big the enemy's collision check is. How many times to try to find a safe position. Which layers are considered obstacles. Oh, do I not even have layers set up? That's probably it. Okay, so right here, we need to set this as a layer. That's... let's see, add layer. Walls, I guess. I don't think that set the layer specifically. Okay, I think we have enough here. Let's implement it. But we want to do that in the wave manager, not the enemy help. Okay, so let's see. Our new thing here is we gotta figure out exactly what we're setting up here, right? Number of enemies, blah blah blah. Obstacle layer mask. So if I do water, which layers are considered obstacles? So if I set that, adjust the check radius, enemy's approximate size. Okay. I don't think my enemy's that big, but we'll see. Their exact size is... What about this one here? Is the exact size of my enemy. Spawn check radius is 0.8f. So we can actually just do that in the inspector. This is like already configured. Okay, so this is better. But we don't need the 0.8f. Max spawn attempts. I guess 10 is okay. What about this one? Spawn offset range? Oh, I don't know. Obstacle, okay, so we already did that. That was the first thing we did. Okay, I think this should be good. I don't think we'll run into that same issue again, but never say never. Wait, we're supposed to go in there. I hope this doesn't take a performance hit, because it seems like every fix we have, if it's like a brute force solution, which I don't think this one's a brute force, but I'm just saying, like, every time we fix something, it ends up causing performance issues down the line. I hope that doesn't really, you know... I don't know why it does a screen shake, it's weird. Am I even still streaming? Because, I don't know, I'm not getting any chatter. Oh. Wait. I was on the BRB screen all this time. That actually makes sense. Hopefully that doesn't derail the stream. I got nothing to hide here, so it's all good. Honestly, the prospect of releasing this game as a mobile game first, and then figuring out the mobile build stuff later on, it's kind of exciting. Let's try again. I say rapid prototyping in 2D is a lot easier. I think this is coming along pretty well. Let's be real. Hold on, let me do this. How come I can't see my live stream?
KHPN says you are live but not showing anything. The video download was cancelled. Please try again. Error 1000.
The heck? That's weird. Hold on, let me see what's going on Twitch. Oh my god, Twitch. Seriously? Okay. Let me do this.